Welcome to the Citroën Windsurfing World Cup here in Germany. Yes, we're on the island of Sylt once again. Day number 2, as I said, and we are kicking off with Foil Slalom. Yes, and we're going straight in to the semi-finals. Already qualifying from the quarterfinals. We've got Johan Søe from Denmark, Maciej Rakowski, Alexander Cousin. We had Scotty Storman from the UK. Bruno Martini was looking really good in that early round. We've also got Pierre Mortefon, Bob van der Berg, and Alexis Mattis. This is already a big one. And here we go, straight in. Looks like a great start on that PATRIK sail. Yes, it's Johan Søe sailing for PATRIK these days in second place. Looks like Bruno Martini, the Italian, with a good start. Maciej Rakowski looking very good in second place. Bit further back, though, not a great start from Pierre Mortefon. Yes, he was second over in Guadeloupe, and he's in fourth place here, and he's going to have a fight here. Looks like with Alexis Mattis in fifth place at the moment. We've also got to keep your eye on Storman, also on that GA, but it is Johan Søe from Denmark around in first place. Maciej Rakowski in second. Bruno Martini, Italian, he was going great here last year. He does like racing here in Sylt, and Pierre Mortefon in that fourth position. Has to be careful. He's got the two GA riders right behind him, Mattis and Storman, chasing him down, but Mortefon is not an easy guy to overtake. Those guys will not like to see Pierre Mortefon as the guy they've got a challenge. But up in front, Johan Søe. Offshore winds here in Sylt. A little bit light this morning, and it has come through now, but not the crazy winds we're used to seeing when the storms come through, but the offshore is providing excellent foil conditions. And Johan Søe, he was the first on the water this morning before anyone else. I don't think anyone else took to the water, and this is why. The guy is a true professional. So Johan Søe round in first, Maciej Rakowski second, Bruno Martini solid in third, Pierre Mortefon in fourth place, and still the GA boys. It looks like Storman and Mattis a little bit further back now, and this is going to get very difficult for those boys to make a move on Pierre Mortefon. Obviously Mortefon on FMX boards now. I've heard he's on PATRIK Ion Foils as well, and obviously Neil Pride Sails. So a big change from Pierre Mortefon halfway through this season. Johan Søe fresh on PATRIK this year, and he's looking good. He wasn't in Guadeloupe, but he's here in Sylt, and he's showing in this semi-final that he could be the man to beat. He looked in fine form here in Sylt last year. He knows what he's got to do, and he's got a healthy looking lead here. The guy from Denmark, Maciej Rakowski in second. Then we've got Bruno Martini, little touchdown there. Pierre Mortefon can't afford any mistakes in fourth place, but looks very solid. And then it looks like we've got Mattis in fifth place at the moment, with Storman in sixth. It's difficult to tell, actually, the GA boys, which is which, but it could be the opposite way around. But one thing is for sure, out in front, Johan Søe has got a healthy-looking lead. Maciej Rakowski, Bruno Martini. Fourth place, obviously, Pierre Mortefon. We've got one jibe mark to go as a gust comes through the course. Can't afford, like I say, any mistakes. But are we going to see him? It's flat water. Surely there's going to be no mistakes from the top four, and they will be cruising themselves into the first final of Sylt 2025. So Johan Søe round in first, then Maciej Rakowski, Bruno Martini, Pierre Mortefon, no mistakes from him. And that could be Mattis in... no, it's Storman. Storman in fifth place, Mattis in sixth. Fourth place is getting challenged here. It's Pierre Mortefon, but surely there is too much work to do, and it will be surely those top four that go through. So Mortefon fourth, Bruno Martini in third, second place Maciej Rakowski, but a clear and easy win for Johan Søe as they go over the finish line. Yeah, Maciej now finishing, Bruno Martini third, and yeah, Pierre Mortefon takes that all-important fourth spot. Scotty Storman in fifth, Alexis Mattis in sixth, Alexander Cousin, and then Bob van der Berg. And we are straight into the next one. Amado Vrieswijk, Noah Winter, Jordi Vonk, Daniela Benedetti, Iachino, the Wolf, Hooper, and Stroosmar. Yes, we've got some talent in here. and no other than Matteo Iachino. He won his first heat. He won every round in Guadeloupe for the first event of the year. That was such a good performance from the Italian. And there we go. Great start from Matteo Iachino down this bottom end. Who else we got to look out for in this? The Wolf was looking good in that first round heat, but it is Matteo Iachino that has a flyer down this bottom end. We've also got Noah Vinter on that PATRIK, also close. The Wolf looking good in the middle. And then we've got the duotone boys. It looks like Jordi Vonk is right up there in about second place, and the Wolf is having to pump all the way on that Severne in about third place now. So it's Matteo Iachino leading, Jordi Vonk in second, then the Wolf. Then we've got Noah Vinter looking good from the boys. A little bit further back, Benedetti is in there. And more further back, Struesmar not with the great start. Hooper a bit further back, but Matteo Iachino, he looks like he's going to start off where he finished in Guadeloupe. So Iachino first, Vonk in second. Then we've got the Wolf. Then looks like Vinter going wide, or no, that might have been Hooper going wide. It's difficult to tell the PATRIK boys apart. Benedetti's there. Amado Vrieswijk got some work to do here. He is right up. He was in 8th place now, pumping his way over the top of it. Looked like Hooper there. The Wolf looking very solid. Benedetti has got that all-important 4th spot, and Vrieswijk has pulled his way back to 5th, but still not in a qualifying position. Maybe, you know, we've got to remember, this is the semi-finals. Only 4 riders will make it into the final, and Amado Vrieswijk, he's won here before in Sylt. He will be feeling pretty confident, but when he won, it was quite lumpy. Today, we have got flat water. Will that change the positions? One thing is not changing is the winner from Guadeloupe, the first foil slalom event of the year, and the only foil event at the moment. The reigning tour leader is Matteo Iachino leading. Jordi Vonk in second, looking good from the Wolf in 3rd place, and 4th place is under a little challenge here. Amado Vrieswijk trying to push down on Daniele Benedetti. Benedetti at the moment holding him off, but he's probably got nearly 100 kilos of Amado Vrieswijk just sitting right on his tail here. And Benedetti's in trouble. Amado Vrieswijk is pushing down the hammer. We've got 2 jibe marks to go. Little touchdown from Benedetti. The Italian could be in trouble here because Amado Vrieswijk has got the pace. Look at the difference in speed as Amado Vrieswijk is just pushing down on top of the Italian. He's going to have the inside line though, Benedetti, or is he? No, Amado Vrieswijk has totally rolled him, has got clean air. Iachino still in the lead, Vonk in second, the Wolf in third, and Amado Vrieswijk, what a jibe from the Bonarian. And he's absolutely nailed Benedetti there. Benedetti lost the wind, he's touched down, and Amado Vrieswijk is gone. Noah Vinter coming through on that PATRIK. No, sorry, Hooper, it looks like on the PATRIK in 5th place. Benedetti is out the back door, and again, it looks like those top 4 are going to get away here. We've still got 1 jibe mark to go. Who will be in the final? It's looking like a foregone conclusion here. Surely the top 4 with 1 jibe mark to go. Matteo Iachino, is this his year again? He is looking in an unstoppable form. Won the quarters. He looks like he's going to win this semi-final. So Iachino round in first clean. Vonk in second looking good. The Wolf, the German, is causing some upsets here up in 3rd place. And then Amado Vrieswijk taking that 4th spot by the looks of it. Too much to do from Hooper in 5th place. So Amado Vrieswijk will get that all-important 4th spot, barring a disaster on this last reach. Amado Vrieswijk, he was looking a bit worrying on that first reach, but he has definitely come back strong, and he is going to qualify nicely for that final. The Wolf will get 3rd place, 2nd place for Vonk, and it will obviously be Matteo Iachino winning the 2nd semi-final. And there we go, that is the finish line. What a race that was for the boys at the front. They looked really clean and composed. It really is coming down to that start. There's a few tussling for positions on the early start, but there is the official results. Iachino, Vonk, Wolf, Vrieswijk, Hooper, Vinter, Benedetti, and Struesmar in 8th. So good race there, and we're probably going to go straight into the runners-up final. We've got Scotty Stallman in this. We've got Mattis, Cousin, Vanderberg, Hooper, Vinter, Benedetti, and Struesmar. All of these guys are in with a shout. So many Patrick riders in this fleet now. And here we go. We are getting closer to this start. Who is your money on? Who was looking good in the early ones? Well, we saw Benedetti just missing out. We saw Hooper looking good. And here we go. That is the start. And Benedetti has had a great start down this bottom end. Looks like William Hooper as well. We've got the GA boys in there. Mattis will be in there challenging. Stallman will be in there challenging. No doubt about it. And we are pushing hard. The Italian Benedetti has had some great results in the past. So far this year, well, we've only had one event, which was obviously Guadeloupe. Didn't really go his way. So trying to push hard here in Sylt. It's early days. He does like the wind a bit stronger than this, but he's looking good in this runners-up final. Obviously, it'll win here, and the runners-up final will be a 9th place, so still single digits, but the rest of the fleet are closing in. But it will be the Italian that goes round in first. So Benedetti in first place. Then we've got 2nd place. Whoa, it's a nice jibe on the inside there from the Patrick rider. I think that was Hooper on the inside. We've got the GA of, looks like Alexis Mattis in 2nd place, or fighting with Hooper here. But out in front, Daniela Benedetti is leading the pack here. 2nd place, William Hooper. Then we've got Alexis Mattis, 4th place. Maybe Cousin on that Patrick. We'll have to wait and see, but it's close. Benedetti, from what we've seen in the earlier rounds with such flat water, it can be a follow my leader style race. So Benedetti just needs to keep it high and dry. Has a little bit of a moment there as he comes into this jibe, but Benedetti nice and clean from the Italian. So first for Benedetti, 2nd place William Hooper, 3rd place, Alexis Mattis. Then we've got Cousin, then Bob van der Berg. And then it looks like Stallman. Who else have we got in there? Vinter's back there, and Struesmar at the moment in 8th place. But out in front, it is the duotone rider, Benedetti from Italy. This would be a good result. A single digit in these type of wins, you'll take it. Any sort of single digit is the way forward, and winning that runners-up final will give him confidence. And that's what he's going to need. It's going to be a long week of racing by the looks of the forecast. But it is Daniela Benedetti in first, being challenged here by William Hooper. Then we've got Alexis Mattis. Then we've got Cousin. Van der Berg's in there. Oh, Van der Berg. Can he keep it flying? Oh, he's gone down. Van der Berg can't keep the foil going, and he's going to go from about a 4th place there, and he's going to go out the back door. Ouch, that's got to hurt for the Dutchman. That's going to open the door for Stallman to come through. Also, we've seen Struesmar moving up. Vinter obviously taking advantage, and it looks like Van der Berg's right out the back, can't even move. Out in front, though, it is the Italian, Daniela Benedetti. 1 jibe mark to go for a win in the first runners-up final of Citroën Windsurfing World Cup here in Sylt. Yes, he's being challenged all the way, but it's not going to make a difference because Daniela Benedetti has got the speed. He's been consistent all the way through. And the Italian looks like he will take the win here. 2nd place, William Hooper on the Patrick. And 3rd place, you can see just behind is Mattis. But it's been a really nice cruisy race for Daniela Benedetti on the duotone team. So Daniela Benedetti will cross that finish line. Bang! In first place. So 9th for him. 10th for Hooper. Mattis, 11th. Then Cousin. Oh, it's close with the GA of Stallman. And a few more to count them over the lines. And there we go. There's the official results. Benedetti, Hooper, Mattis, Cousin, Stallman, Struesmar up into 6th, Vinter and Van der Berg. Okay, winners final. Here we go. This is the big one. Johan Søe. We've got Maciej Rakowski, Bruno Martini, Pierre Mortefon, Iachino, Vonk, Wolf, and Amado Vrieswijk. Here we go. This is big. This is the first final we have seen since Guadeloupe. It feels like an age away. And here we go. Bang. What a start from Bruno Martini. The big Italian has got the speed. He looked so good here in Sylt last year, but the wheels came off the wagon. But could he start this Citroën Windsurfing World Cup in Sylt with a bang? Could he get the win in the opening final? Maciej Rakowski also looking good. We've got the Wolf and Matteo Iachino up there. Pierre Mortefon with not a good start. We've got Jordi Vonk a little bit further up. But here comes the Patrick of Johan Søe as well. Johan Søe is putting down the hammer right now. But out in front, Maciej Rakowski, Bruno Martini trying to hold him off. Johan Søe pushing over the top of the Italian. But it will be the Polish rider who has just done that long distance race. I was wondering if he'd be ready, but Maciej Rakowski goes round in first. Johan Søe slips round in second place. Then we've got, it looks like the Wolf maybe. Iachino a little bit further back. Amado Vrieswijk pushing through. Bruno Martini pushing through. Is that Iachino that's gone super low? I think it is. Is that going to pay off? We'll have to wait and see. But out in front, Maciej Rakowski getting pushed hard by Johan Søe here. The beast Johan Søe is pushing. These two are having a proper battle. We haven't seen many overtaking manoeuvres, but Johan Søe is pushing hard. The big Danish rider, he didn't do Guadeloupe. He's out of the world title race, but he will want to win here in Sylt. He won here last year. Can he do it again? And Johan Søe is not giving up. A Maciej with a slight mistake there has cost him. Johan Søe takes the lead. Like I said, he was the first guy on the water this morning. No one else went in. He went out tuning his gear, and Johan Søe goes round in first. Maciej Rakowski in second. Then we've got the Wolf from Germany. What a result this would be for the German on home waters, so to speak. We've got, it looks like Pierre Mortefon in fourth place at the moment. Amado Vrieswijk just behind him, and then Iachino back in sixth. This would be his worst result of the year so far. He hasn't lost a single heat, Iachino. But this first final here in Sylt could be that first wobble. Is it a wobble though? We haven't finished the race yet. We've still got time. But Johan Søe, look at the distance he has pulled out on Maciej Rakowski already. What a start this would be for the beast. Here he goes. Johan Søe just needs to keep it together. It's flat. It's light. Surely no one's catching the Danish rider. Maciej Rakowski from Poland in second place. The Wolf in third. Pierre Mortefon in fourth. Then we've got Amado Vrieswijk. Then Matteo Iachino. Looks like Bruno Martini is there. And then in eighth place at the moment. Who is it? I can't actually see. I think it's Jordi Vonk. But out in front, Johan Søe. Surely it's finished. There's one jibe mark to go. This guy does not make mistakes. It's going to be a long week for everyone else. If you look at the speed of the beast right now, one jibe mark, can't afford a mistake. Are the nerves going to get to him? Is he going to falter? Johan Søe, no chance. Absolutely seamless from the beast. So Johan Søe looking in unstoppable form. Maciej Rakowski in second. It's been a great race from him. And Fabian Wolf in third. That would be a podium in the first elimination on day number 2 here at the Citroën Windsurfing World Cup in Sylt. But there is no doubt about the winner. Johan Søe, aka the Beast from Denmark, will take the first bullet of Citroën Windsurfing World Cup here in Sylt. What a race that was. Didn't lead from start to finish. Rolled Maciej Rakowski and then just owned that race. Maciej Rakowski holding off in second place. A good result from him. Third place, Fabian Wolf. A really great result from him. Then it was close, but it looks like Pierre Mortefon ahead of Amado Vrieswijk, then Iachino, Bruno Martini, and then Jordi Vonk in 8th place. Right, let's go straight to an interview.
Johan, what a start. New gear, first event of the season on the PWA. How does it feel to take the win?
Yeah, I felt really nice. Just happy, as you say, on my new gear. What an enjoyable start, so it was pretty nice.
Talk me through the setup today.
Yeah, so I'm on 8.0, my big wing and my board. And for the conditions right now, work pretty good, so pretty happy about it.
What's it like out there?
I don't know, like not super stable, but not too bad either. I think like probably 14 knots average, something like this. So.
And how does it differ now coming back from the IQ foil into the no rules format of the PWA?
Almost felt like IQ Foil. I was pumping whole second reach, so yeah.
And same again in the next one?
I hope so. You know, my last 3 races in the PWA in Japan was first places, so now this one too is 4 in a row, so I hope to continue.
Good luck.
Thank you.
There we go, Johan Søe. He loves to put it in there, doesn't he? He is in Terminator mode. The last 4 races on the PWA. First. He looks unstoppable. Fabian Wolf, though, another guy we're going to have to speak to here. 3rd place in the first elimination. Let's have a word with Mr. Fabian Wolf.
Fabi, what a result. 3rd place in that opening elimination. Talk me through it.
Yeah, all day I had nice starts. The wind is not so strong. And I feel like the trickier the conditions get, the more competitive I am. And now we had patchy winds, light, some stronger gusts. And I managed to always have a good start. Didn't crash at the jibes, and that made me finish 3rd. It was nice.
Is that your best result to date?
Yeah, that was my best result to date.
And how does that feel, taking that result here in Sylt?
Yeah, amazing. At home, I mean, in Germany, it's always nice. And usually I'm a person who starts slow in the competition, gains throughout. But now it's good way to start it.
Awesome. Good luck in the next one.
Thank you.
I tell you what, the Germans always step up here in Sylt. You know, they've got home support. It's a big event for them media-wise. I mean, Michel Becker, I think he won his first elimination here. We've got Fabian Wolf getting his best result on the PWA Tour to date with that 3rd place. So a great start. Elimination 1. Johan Søe leading the way. 2nd, Maciej Rakowski. And 3rd place, the Wolf. Obviously, Mortefon, who was 2nd in the Tour, coming to this event in 4th. We got 5th place, Amado Vrieswijk and Iachino in 6th. 7th place, Bruno Martini, and then 8th, Jordi Vonk. Coming up, Elimination 2. Don't go too far away. We'll be back with more action. Okay, here we go. Semi-final number 1, Elimination 2, day number 2 here in Sylt. We've got Iachino, Wolf, Everard, Mattis, Hooper, Martini, Rakowski, and Winter. Yes, already we are seeing the guys pushing to the front. Matteo Iachino, obviously 6th place in that last final, but won every heat in the first event of the year in Guadeloupe. How will he go? He's already won the quarterfinal in this 2nd elimination. And here we go. We're already up and running. And Matteo Iachino looks like he's had a good start. Actually, both Italians down that bottom end have had a good start. Bruno Martini, Matteo Iachino, keep an eye on them. But it is definitely Matteo Iachino who's had the best start. Bruno looking like he's in 2nd. We've got Fabian Wolf, fresh from that 3rd place in Elimination 1. The German looking in really good form early in this Citroën Windsurfing World Cup. And it is Matteo Iachino that goes round in 1st place. 2nd place, Bruno Martini. Then we've got the Wolf. Good jibe on the inside from Hooper, followed by Maciej Rakowski. And then a little bit further back, it looks like we've got Mattis is in there. Winter is in there. Everard's a bit further back. But yeah, out in front, Matteo Iachino. He's looking really good in this foiling discipline this year. Like I said, I keep having to mention it, but he won every heat in Guadeloupe. Every final, every heat. It has never been done before. Obviously, that first final, Elimination 1, was where he's kind of made his only really mistake in the whole year so far. What is he going to do in these eliminations today? But Matteo Iachino in 1st place. 2nd place, William Hooper has pushed his way up into 2nd on the PATRIK gear. Fabian Wolf going good in 3rd. Maciej Rakowski, who's 2nd in that first elimination final, in 4th place. And Bruno Martini will definitely not be giving up just yet. But Maciej gets round in 4th place, luckily ahead of Bruno Martini. You never know what the big Italian is going to do. We've got Mattis in about 6th place. Then we've got Winter in 7th. And then in 8th place, it looks like Everard from Belgium. Looking like it's going to be difficult, actually, for the 5th, 6th and 7th place rider, because the top 4 riders have got ahead of the pack right now. Rakowski sitting in 4th place, but challenging The Wolf in third place. The German has done lots of national competitions here in Sylt. He knows these waters, he knows these conditions, and he's definitely no slouch, and he has had his best result on the tour so far. So full of confidence, the German. Out in front, though, the Italian, Iachino in first. Second place, Hooper. Wolf with a good jibe, but not a good jibe from Maciej Rakowski. Bruno Martini coming through. We've got the GA of Mattis as well. Alexis Mattis has not given up so far, so Rakowski under pressure at the moment in fourth place. Can't afford any more mistakes like that. Third place, Fabian Wolf has got some breathing room now. Up in second place, William Hubert looking good. But out in front, Matteo Iachino is already around the jibe mark. The Wolf looking good. Rakowski does look solid in fourth, but Bruno Martini pushing. Alexis Mattis also pushing. Keep your eye on that battle for fourth place. That could come right down to the wire if there is a mistake from the Polish rider. But we know Maciej knows how to control the fleet. So Iachino round, Hooper round, the Wolf round, and Rakowski is cleanly round. That's not good news for Bruno Martini fans sitting in fifth place at the moment. And it does look like these four riders will be making Elimination 2 final. Good news for the Polish supporters. They've had a second in that first final, and it obviously doesn't matter where you finish in the semi-finals as long as you finish in the top four. And that is what the Polish rider is doing. Maciej Rakowski in fourth, Fabian Wolf in third. But it will be William Huber in second and Iachino that will first qualify for that final. The Wolf will get through in third place, and it is Maciej Rakowski cleanly in fourth place to make the final. Bruno Martini missing out. Looks like Mattis missing out. Also Winter missing out, and Everard just crossing the line now. And there we go. There is the official results. Iachino, Hooper, Wolf, Rakowski, all through to Elimination 2 final. Mattis, Winter, Everard, all out into the runners-up final. Here we go, semi-final number 2. We've got Pierre Mortefon, Vrieswijk, Fortune, Stallman, Søe, Vonk, Benedetti, and Jolly in this semi-final. Obviously, all eyes on Johan Søe in this one. He is the man to beat at the moment. Mortefon obviously looking good in this competition. Finished second in Guadeloupe for the first event of the year, so he's sitting in second in the overalls. A solid result in the first one, a fourth place, but he really needs to step it up, but he's got to make that final. And here we go, getting ready to the start. And there we go, two good starts from the duotone riders, Vonk and Benedetti. Down this bottom end, we've got Pierre Mortefon with a great start on the Neil Pride and FMX. Middle of the fleet, we've got Amado Vrieswijk looking good on the 0.7, and Johan Søe a little bit further back now. But from what we've seen in the earlier racing, the guy has got some board speed on the rest of the pack. So he is pushing through and trying to roll over the top of Pierre Mortefon now. Johan Søe on the PATRIK gear, putting the hammer down, and he does roll over the top of Pierre Mortefon. There is not many riders that can do that, but this man has just showed he has got the speed, he's got the composure. Johan Søe wants another win here in Germany, and Johan Søe goes round in first. Second place, Amado Vrieswijk. Then we've got, it looks like Benedetti on the duotone. We've got Pierre Mortefon on the Neil Pride, has to pump to go. We've got Vonk in there as well. They're all to play for here, as actually two of the duotone riders are split here a little bit, with Pierre Mortefon going up high. So it looks like Vonk may be the further one back, Benedetti the one ahead, Amado Vrieswijk definitely in second, and out in front, Johan Søe right now. Could they hold on to this? Who will be the top four at this? Actually, it might even be Vonk up in there in third place, or is it fourth now, as Pierre Mortefon goes up into third place just behind Amado Vrieswijk. Johan Søe still leading it. Vonk and Benedetti fighting it out for fourth and fifth as we come into this second jibe mark. Semi-final number 2, Elimination 2, day number 2, here at the Citroën Windsurfing World Cup in Sylt. Johan Søe in first, Amado Vrieswijk second. Then we've got Pierre Mortefon. Looks like it could be Vonk in 4th place. We've got Benedetti in there. We've also got, who is that? I'm just trying to look. Fortune. It's Fortune on the duotone. I apologize. We've got Sasha Fortune in 4th place. He looks like he could be in a shout of qualifying here. We've got 3 duotone riders fighting for 1 spot. Wow. Who is going to get this? We've got Vonk, Benedetti and Sasha Fortune. Sasha Fortune being youth world champion before on the IFCA level. He's been pushing through. Young fella from Guadeloupe. Could he make his first final? Would this be his first final? It might well be as we're coming into this penultimate jibe mark. Out in front, obviously Johan Søe, then Amado Vrieswijk, then Pierre Mortefon, Sasha Fortune, Jordi Vonk, Benedetti, all fighting it out. This is going to be a real close run thing. We got Storman a bit behind and the duotone boys are pumping. Sasha Fortune is not giving up on this 4th place. Obviously 4th is the place, the last place in that final. Can he do it? Wow. This is like a David and Goliath because Sasha obviously is a young fella. He's probably not the biggest guy out there compared to guys like Jordi Vonk. But Jordi Vonk at the moment in 5th. Sasha Fortune in 4th place. Could he hold on? 4 riders will make it through to the final. Could he edge out his teammate? This is going to be close. Keep your eye on that battle for 4th place. Johan Søe, Amado Vrieswijk, Pierre Mortefon, all through. Sasha Fortune cleanly round. And it's a good jibe from the young Guadeloupean. And Jordi Vonk trying to go underneath. Sasha Fortune is having none of it. Benedetti behind. But Sasha Fortune from Guadeloupe. Surely now he's got enough of a lead here as he touches down and Jordi will gain some ground here. It's definitely not all over. Is he going to throw it away on the last 3? Sasha Fortune holding on. Jordi Vonk pushing back. Mortefon, Vrieswijk and Johan Søe are definitely through, but the battle for 4th is on. Sasha Fortune edging back. Jordi Vonk pushing. Sasha is going to make this super close. It's Jordi Vonk coming back, but Sasha Fortune takes that 4th spot, edges out his teammates Jordi Vonk and Benedetti, and Sasha Fortune, is that his first ever winners final? It might well be. I'd have to check back in the history books. It won't be a long one because he's a young fella, but official results: Johan Søe, Amado Vrieswijk, Pierre Mortefon and Sasha Fortune make the winners final. Elimination 2. Vonk, Benedetti, Storman and Jolly will miss out. Ouch. Great racing from the young duotone rider to make that foil one. Not easy. You know, in these flat waters, usually the bigger guys have the upper hand, but we're going straight into the runners-up final. Bruno Martini, Alexis Mattis, Noah Vinter. We got Cyril Evrard, Jordi Vonk, Benedetti, Storman and Jolly. These are the guys we've just seen in action, but we are straight into this runners-up final. Who will take this one? That's the interesting bit. Who's been looking good in the early rounds? Well, Benedetti definitely will have a point to prove. Jordi Vonk, all these guys are there as we come into the start. Oh, everyone's a bit early. Jordi Vonk tries to hold it. Is a general recall, is it? No. It's cleanly through a few of the guys. Or is it a general? No. Few of the guys think it is. But we are on. It is a clean start right now, and it is absolute carnage out there. A few of the guys trying to slam on the handbrake, and the gamble has paid off because Noah Vinter has had the start of all starts right now. I have not seen this happen like this for a long time. A few of the guys trying to pull the brakes on. They thought they were early, and because of the light wind, they've come off the foil, and the top 4 have got away. But this is the runners-up final. Every position counts. Every position will be a result. But Noah Vinter from Denmark on the PATRIK gear is going to go around in 1st place. 2nd place, we've got Jolly by the looks of it from France, the young Frenchman. Then we've got Benedetti in 3rd. And 4th place looks like Alexis Mattis. I mean, we're missing. Jordi Vonk must have slowed down right on that start. Evrard started down. Bruno Martini slowed down. I think Storman as well. So the top 4 are going away. And Noah Vinter, he's had some good results on other tours. But on the PWA, I mean, he's had some good results actually in Furta, I think last year, in the windy stuff. I think he might have even been leading or up in the top 3 after one day. So he's definitely shown some good skills before. Again, another guy who's not the biggest guy out there and holding it on for the smaller riders, but doing a good job here with nailing that start and having confidence on the watch. So Noah Vinter from Denmark is leading this runners-up final. A win here would be a 9th place. 2nd place, Jolie. Had a bit of an injury. I think he cut himself at the last event. Up in 2nd place, Benedetti in 3rd. And then we've got in 4th place is Alexis Mattis. And then we've got everyone else fighting it. Storman, it looks like, in 5th place. Maybe Everard on that Challenger in 6th. We can see him that far behind coming the other way. Got Bruno Martini in 7th by the looks of it. And then Jordi Vonk right at the back after stopping on that start in 8th place. So we'd be really disappointed with that. We don't know how much racing we're going to do this week. So will this result be a costly error for the guys that got the starting all wrong in that one? But out in front, it is Vinter looking good, but Benedetti trying to make a move on Jolly. He's doing a bit of cat and mouse here as Noah Vinter goes round in 1st. Jolly in 2nd, and Benedetti trying to make a move on Jolly here, the young Frenchman. He's got the experienced Benedetti. Will he be able to get over the top of the Frenchman? But Noah Vinter surely has enough lead here. Any mistakes will be punished. But if he doesn't make mistakes, he's got the speed. And Benedetti has already pushed up into 2nd place now. Benedetti, the Italian, the duotone rider, switching over in the last year to duotone up into 2nd place. Jolly slips to 3rd. We got Alexis Mattis in 4th place. Noah Vinter, 1 jibe mark to go. Runners-up final. Elimination 2 as the sun goes down here in the Citroën Windsurfing World Cup in Sylt. This will definitely be the last elimination of the day. And it is Noah Vinter. No mistakes from the Danish rider. Benedetti challenging though. Benedetti has not given up on that 1st place. 3rd place, Jolly ahead of Alexis Mattis. Then Stallman. But out in front, Noah Vinter trying to get a win in this runners-up final. And it would be a good result for the Danish rider. He'd be happy with that, single digits in these lighter airs with the offshore flat conditions. It's usually about out and out board speed, but he's nailed the start and it has absolutely worked out great for the Danish rider. So Noah Vinter will take the win in the runners-up final. It's not over in 5th place by the looks of it. Noah Vinter wins it. 2nd place, Benedetti. Jolly trying to hold off Stallman, is it? No, Mattis. Jolly does hold off Mattis with 3rd and 4th. And that will be it for the runners-up final. I think it's Stallman in 5th place. There we go, official results. Vinter, Benedetti, Jolly, Mattis, Stallman, Everard, Bruno Martini and Jordi Vonk in that runners-up final. Obviously, that's 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th and 16th as we go up next to the winners' final. Who will take this elimination number 2? We've got obviously Iachino in this. Hooper has been looking good. The Wolf, could he do it? Rakowski, Søe, Vrieswijk, Mortefon and Sasha Fortune. All of these guys are hungry. A good start, an opening first reach could be the difference maker. Can Matteo Iachino get back to winning ways? He's only had 1 mistake in this whole year so far. Johan Søe is looking in unstoppable form. Pierre Mortefon, Maciek Rakowski. It's a great start on the Severne. Who is it? I think it's Matteo Iachino with the best start, but Johan Søe is equally right there and he's got that inside line. Down this bottom end, we've got Maciek Rakowski, looks a little bit further back. We've got Fabian Wolf looking good in about 3rd or 4th, depending on how we look at it. Amado Vrieswijk is there. We've got Pierre Mortefon a little bit further back. Then we've got Sasha Fortune in the mix. And then Hooper at the back at the moment. Here we go. Oh, it's Matteo Iachino edging out Johan Søe. We don't see that very often, but the confidence from the Italian is what we want to see. Matteo Iachino goes round in 1st place. Johan Søe in 2nd. Fabian Wolf again up in 3rd place. And we've got Amado Vrieswijk in 4th. Then Pierre Mortefon, Hooper, Sasha Fortune, and Pierre Mortefon, Maciek Rakowski back in 8th place. But out in front, Matteo Iachino, he's won all the heats in this round. He won the quarters and the semis in the last one. The only mistake in the final. He's got Johan Søe, though, right behind him now. And this guy has got some speed, but Matteo Iachino is not looking slow in this elimination. He is not looking like Johan is reeling him in, as we saw with Maciek in the last one. I think Matteo Iachino is holding him. He is holding. We've got three jibe marks to go. The Italian, could he hold him off? Could he make a chunk in this? Iachino safely round. Johan Søe safely round in second. The Wolf up into third. Or should I say, still in third. Then we've got Pierre Mortefon right behind him. Pierre Mortefon second in the standings overall at the moment, coming into this Citroën Windsurfing World Cup in Sylt. But out in front, the current tour leader as we came into this event, and probably still is Matteo Iachino. Yes, first place. Could he win the second elimination final? He really needs to show Johan Søe who's the boss right now. Johan Søe obviously not turning up to Guadeloupe. So he was the guy, the wild card. We know he won here in Sylt last year. He's won the last 4 eliminations on the PWA. Will he win this one? Surely it's too much, but it's a good jibe from Johan Søe. Iachino holding him off. Holding him off. There's pumping going on the reach. They're pulling out from the rest of the pack. At the moment, Fabian Wolf in third place, holding off Pierre Mortefon. Fabian Wolf finished third in the first elimination. Mortefon finished fourth. So if Fabian can finish ahead of Pierre Mortefon in this elimination, he will, I think, be in second or third overall. He will be in, if Fabian Wolf finishes third in this one, he'll finish second overall at the end of day 2. That would be crazy, but Pierre Mortefon has not given up on that third place, and they are having a hell of a battle for third and fourth right now. At the front, we've got Matteo Iachino battling it out with Johan Søe. So 2 battles at the front, 1 jibe mark to go. Matteo Iachino surely doesn't break under pressure. No, he doesn't. And Pierre Mortefon has gone past Fabian Wolf. So we'll have to keep an eye on that battle, because that will change the overalls. As here he goes, Johan Søe is having a go at him. Johan Søe is doing the old IQ foil here as he pumps down this last reach. Matteo Iachino is just keeping it solid. You're not seeing too much pumping from Iachino. He's just keeping it there. But Johan Søe eating into that lead just little by little, but he's given up. Johan Søe has given up. Matteo Iachino is going to get this. The Italian is going to continue on winning ways. It is looking good for Matteo Iachino this year. He's held off the beast all the way around, and Matteo Iachino wins elimination 2. Johan Søe second, so Johan Søe will be leading this Windsurfing World Cup. Third place is Pierre Mortefon. He will move up into, I think, third place. And Fabian Wolf with another solid result in fourth. That should put him in fourth place overall. Level points with Pierre Mortefon. Amado Vrieswijk following him. And then Hooper in 6th. 7th place is Sasha Fortune. That could be his best result ever in the Foil Slalom category. And in 8th place, a disappointing one for Maciek Rakowski after his 2nd place in that first elimination. Wow. There's the official results. Iachino, Søe, Mortefon, Wolf, Vrieswijk, Hooper, Fortune, Rakowski. How does that leave the overalls? Quick maths would say Johan Søe leading. Matteo Iachino moves up into second with 6.7 points. And Pierre Mortefon and Fabian Wolf will be level for third on 7 points apiece. Wow. Okay, over to Matteo Iachino for an interview.
Matteo, second elimination, you got the bullet. How does it feel?
Yeah, I felt really good. I got a really best start in the first final. I had really good speed, but the start was not there. And in this one, I focused on the start. I had a bigger sail, so I could accelerate better. And I had an edge on the first reach. And then I was trying to hold back Johan every jibe because it was getting lighter. He was pumping crazy. Not used to that. So I'm training for that, but I'm not used to that. So happy about it.
And how do you feel now being second going into tomorrow?
Yeah, it's good. It's a long event. You gotta take 1 race per time. It's good to be in both finals.
Grande Gino, andiamo per il culo leggero.
And yeah, it's good to be there.
Awesome. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Yeah, there we go, Matteo Iachino. So it sounds like he's got the speed. Didn't get a good start in that first elimination, which is why probably you ended up in 6th. But just shown there, if you can stay ahead of Johan Søe in these conditions, it is all to play for. And he is looking good for a world title. It's early days, obviously. We've got one more event after Sylt, and we've got a whole week of racing here. Things can change, conditions can change, but he is looking good. So we're going to go to the event leader now, Johan Søe, a first and a second today. He's looking in good form, but again, you know, he's definitely got his hands full with the amount of talent we've got on this PWA Tour. Matteo Iachino, it's going to be a tricky one. Let's go and hear from the man himself.
And I'm happy to feel the gear against the other guys. So, yeah, I mean, I feel like I could have won the last one, but I think I dropped it in the start. So, yeah, just looking forward to the next days.
Talk me through that battle with Matteo.
Yeah, it was a good battle, but in the end, he started in front of me. So I think from there, I did everything I could. But yeah, I was just not far enough in front on the start. So. Yeah.
And how have you felt adapting to this new equipment?
I felt good, felt pretty smooth. I've not been sailing so much on it, so yeah, I'm really happy about it, and I think I can tune it even more. So yes.
Are we feeling like we're going to go faster in the next few days?
I hope so.
Awesome, good luck.
Thank you.
There we go. That is it for day number 2 here in Sylt for the Citroën Windsurfing World Cup. As I said, the overalls as it stands, Johan Søe is now leading with a first and a second. In second place with a 6th and a 1st is Matteo Iachino, the current tour leader. And then equal on 7 points apiece, we've got Pierre Mortefon and Fabian Wolf. Yes, the German right up there in the mix. The German crowd are going to go crazy. We've got plenty more racing this week. The forecast is very similar conditions. Offshore, pretty clean. It's going to be gusty. It's going to be shifty. It's going to be light. Who will take the victory? Who will be on the podium? Join us for day number 3 tomorrow here in Sylt.